Hadrian and Antinous, a forbidden love story from ancient Rome. In the golden haze of a Roman evening, the most powerful man in the world laid down his crown not for peace, not for power, but for love. Emperor Hadrian, whose word could move legions and shape history, found his truth not in conquest, but in the quiet gaze of a young man named Antinous. It was said that when Antinous entered a room, even the torches burned brighter. He was not just beautiful, he carried a light within him, a tenderness that softened the emperor's weary authority, a sincerity that reminded Hadrian that beyond the throne, beyond the empire, there was such a thing as joy. For years, they were inseparable. While Rome whispered, Hadrian did not hide. He brought Antinous with him to the edges of the known world, through Grecian valleys, along the banks of the Nile, under foreign stars. In a time when love often wore masks, theirs was worn openly. Hadrian, the stern leader, was seen laughing freely beside this youth who had captured not just his heart, but his soul. Then tragedy, like a shadow falling across the sun. On the Nile, under a sky heavy with stars, Antinous was lost to the dark waters. The how and why faded beside the crushing truth. The light was gone. Hadrian's grief was not silent, it was a storm. He could have built a tomb. He could have ordered a day of mourning. But what is a tomb to an emperor who has lost his reason to reign? What is a day, when forever feels empty? So he did what only a heartbroken lover with infinite power could do. He made his beloved eternal. He declared Antinous a god. Temples rose in his name. A city, Antinopolis, was built where he died. Poets wrote hymns. Priests kept vigils. Across the empire, people worshipped the youth who had loved an emperor. But most personal, most tender of all, Hadrian commissioned sculptures, not one, not 10, but hundreds. In marble and stone, he immortalized the face he loved, the curve of Antinous' lip, the depth in his eyes, the noble slope of his brow frozen in time, forever young, forever beautiful. It was as if Hadrian could not bear for the world to forget what love had looked like. Today, when you look into the eyes of one of those ancient statues, you are not looking at a myth, you are looking at a love letter carved in stone. You are witnessing the most powerful man in the world saying, "I could not keep you, so I made you immortal." This is not just history. It is a romance that defied time, a testament that the greatest legacy of an emperor was not the empire he ruled, but the boy he loved and could not let go.